Hi, thanks for joining us on the Get Inspired Talks podcast. What you're about to listen to are highlights from a longer podcast. To listen to the entire episode, go to getinspiredtalks.com/podcast. Hi everyone, my name is Rod Jans, and you're listening to the Get Inspired Talks podcast. For this episode of the Get Inspired Talks podcast, we visit with Deepak Sahasrabudhe. Deepak is a retired network TV program producer and currently a broadcast industry consultant and activist. The impact of what Deepak does is he is striving to correct improper corporate activity and provide long-term funding for community television in communities across Canada. He likes good things and he dislikes corporate BS. In this episode, you're going to learn about some of the cool projects that Deepak has worked on in the past and what he likes about the Get Inspired Talks project. Now, please help me welcome Deepak Sahasrabudhe to the Get Inspired Talks podcast.
So I've been watching and participating in the changes for 30, 40 years now. And what's happening today in video is absolutely, totally exciting. The quality, video quality, audio quality is way better today for way cheaper than it was, 20 years ago. The Betacam camera is a great big heavy dinosaur now. In its day, it was the way we captured video, but I have a small video camera. In fact, I have a lot of cameras, but I'm just thinking the cheapest, smallest HD camera that I have, which costs $250, provides a much better quality picture and is way lighter than the $60,000 Betacam that I owned. So picture quality is fantastic compared, and also activities in the just the workflow of making television has changed quite a bit. And I'm finding that things that didn't exist before in the way they do today, such as color grading. We did have in 16 millimeter film an activity called timing, but that was always done in a lab and sort of remote from my experience. But I've been doing some color grading lately using some free software from Blackmagic Design, and finding that the images that I can create are so much more detailed, so much more interesting. And if I were to be beginning my career today, I would probably not choose producing, but choose something like color grading, which is a very interesting activity. I love it.
You've been listening to a highlight video from the Get Inspired Talks podcast. For the complete podcast, please go to getinspiredtalks.com/podcast.